So I thought I'd make a video about the voltage regulator replacement on our generator. This is a Powertech 12 kilowatt. Ignore the mess, that's due to oil leaks. One oil leak. So the voltage regulator, this has the remote radiator. So this may be a little different from the 10 kilowatt, but this is ours. And here we have the regulator's in here. So the first step is to get in this top, and these screws, these outer ones are pretty easy to get to, but the inner ones are, unless you have longer fuel lines than we do, our fuel lines are too short, we can only pull the generator out this far, and so you can't get a screwdriver on these. So I have this, I was given this some time ago. It's a tiny ratcheting 1/4 inch drive, and it is perfect for situations like this. So these are on slotted holes, so you only need to open it just a bit. You see our foam needs done too, our insulation. It's all falling apart, everything's getting old. So then once you slide it, it all comes off. Now inside on ours had this regulator. This is the exact same model number as the new one, but look at the difference. That's the new one down there, and this is the old one. And everything was wired to this terminal strip, and you see that green wire back there? That was where the E4 wire was going. And the E4 wire has to go to the number 3 terminal on the new regulator. And I think that is how people were frying the regulator. So what Powertech says is, they say, follow the schematic. So they send this schematic, and they say that the two tricks are, you follow the schematic and you make sure not to use the terminal strip. So on here it says number 4 goes to the 4 amp breaker, which I believe, I'm going to hear back from Jeff to make sure I'm right before I post this video. That is the breaker, and the wire, and I mounted this one to the 3M, it's like Velcro but stronger. So the number 4 wire I just clipped off, and then you have to have these terminals because the old style are ring terminals that went on that terminal strip, and the new style are these blade terminals. So you want to use, I bought these for a well pump job, and I've used them ever since for crimping, and they work really well. So in this case, with a 120 volt generator and 120 volt wiring in here, the 4 goes to 4, just like the schematic. The 3 wire hooks up to the E4 wire, which in the old regulator, the E4 wire and the F wire were tied together and hooked up to the F+. So that's a difference as well. And then the C wire, so on the schematic it's C- and F+, and the C- is supposed to go to the F-, and the F+ is supposed to go to the F-, but I don't have any plus or minuses on these. So I have an email into Jeff from Powertech. This is why I spent the dough on the Powertech regulator, double the money, so that I could bug them to be sure. But I wired it up so that F is to the F+ and C is to the F-. This is how the new regulator is labeled. So basically just those 4 wires, and then you drop it in and you are done.
Guys, here.
Drop that down.